was like an Anglican church. It was very, very like culture-based church. They made me like pray over the altar, but it was like my highlight.
How are you changed because of this DTS? I know you've already mentioned it a little bit, Yuri, but...
For me, I think, I don't think. I know that after the outreach and even the school itself, the DTS, like my understanding of God and who He is, His character, it's been completely like transformed, and He's really revealed who He is through other people, through mentors, through other students, and also just the experiences we got to see and we were involved with in Uganda, like the evangelism. The evangelism, we got to connect with so many people on a intimate level, and that really pushed us to step out of our comfort zone and actually open up our hearts to these people the same way that Jesus did. You know, He was vulnerable, and that's how He connected with the people, is that He came in with comfort and reassurance, and that's something I feel like the Lord really showed me specifically, is to approach people more gently and boldly. It's kind of two opposites, but they work together so well. So that's what impacted me. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I feel like I learned this like calmness that I've never seen before. The culture in Uganda is very different, and it's very like laid back and just kind of just live, you know, just live to enjoy life, rather than just always go, 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 where how it is here. Even though when we went there, we were still really go, 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 but I kind of learned to just be in the presence of the Lord, and instead of trying to find the next like big thing or trying to do something awesome, you know, just let the Lord work and let the Lord just do His thing and just spend time in His presence. And so as I've come back, I feel like I've just awoken this like new calmness within myself of just like I just want to be with the Lord rather than, you know, try to do something big. Just like sit like Mary, you know, instead of Martha. Thank you, Yuri. Instead of Martha, just sitting in God's presence and just be with Him and yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to the congregation?
Yeah, for everyone who supported me, Zach, and Mars. Mars, stand up, say hello quickly. Round of applause for Mars, everybody. We just want to say thank you so much for every single prayer that you guys have prayed over us and our team, and just also for all the support, if that's emotionally, mentally, financially. We truly are very grateful for each and every single one of you who did support us. And even if you're just there morally, yep, loved it. You guys are awesome. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I just want to just also thank you with my own words. Just thank you for allowing us to actually go out, providing us with prayer and finances. We really couldn't have done it without the support of the church. And this is a huge part of the church and why it was set up, is to support each other as we just provide just support for the nations and bring people to the Lord. We saw so many people come to Christ. We saw so many people saved, and again, so many healings, like Yuri said. And these people are forever changed because just the opportunity that we've been provided with. And so I just want to thank you all for just allowing us and helping us just through this process. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you both. I encourage you to go find them, chat with them, ask them. I'm sure they have lots more testimonies that aren't about sewers. I'm sure they have lots to share. So go find and chat with them, reach out to them. I'm sure they'd love to connect with you. I just have a few updates this morning. There are a few ways you can give of your tithes and offerings this morning. You can give by e-transfer to donations at firstassembly.ca. We have giving stations in the foyer. So great to hear the testimony from our YWAM students this morning. Thank you again for all those who faithfully supported them through your prayers and your finances. I just want to give you a little bit of an update. Thank you for all the ways you have given generously. Last year, we as a church gave over $15,000 to our mission partners, and as well through our POC tithe, through your giving, we gave over $35,000, and this money tithed impacts mission work locally in our district, in Alberta, Northwest Territories, as well as nationally. The Lord is moving through our faithfulness and generosity. I'm just going to take a moment to pray for this morning's tithes and offerings. God, thank you that we can partner with you in how you are moving in our city, across our nation, and further to places like Uganda. God, thank you for the testimonies this morning. Thank you for how you worked in and through the team, through Yuri, Zach, Mars, Clancy, and Janelle, and the rest of those that went. God, thank you that you continue to invite us into what you are doing. Thank you for being our Jehovah Jireh, our provider. We love you. In Jesus' name, amen. So this Wednesday, we have our ladies' home group. They're going to meet in the fireside room. And the next week, we have our lead weekend. So it'll be Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Every night we're going to open with prayer at 5:30, and then the sessions will begin at 6:30. We're going to talk around our rebrand. We encourage you, even if you can just make it to one night. This is why, especially, we had it here in the city. Sometimes we've gone out to the ranch for this weekend, but we wanted everybody to be able to participate and to be able to be included in this discussion. So even if you can just make it to one night, come join us. We're going to be meeting here at the church. If we would like to give, we'd like to have everybody give a donation for this weekend, and that as well will be going towards a rebrand. So for everyone who signs up, if you can give a donation, and if you can write in your memo or on your envelope, lead weekend, and then we can put it to the right thing. Easter is coming really, really fast. And so we're excited. We partner, I don't think we have a slide, but we partner with EA, and we have a Good Friday service across the whole city. So that will be held at the Co-op Place. We'll send more information about that in our email. Baptisms will be happening on Easter Sunday. As well, we're going to be having cards that you can hand out. So this week, I'd encourage you to think of someone you can give a card to invite to church. So start praying already for those who you can invite, and let's bring some people to hear the good news about Jesus. As always, just to mention, there is no potluck that Sunday because we know it's a big weekend to be with your family. We will have a special treat in the foyer. So be sure to come, and it's going to be good. If you ever want to know what's happening, as always, you can check out the website. We send everything out in our email as well. You can find any of us. So I'm going to ask you to stand up and find someone you don't know and say hello.
Okay. How we doing, everybody? Give you a couple seconds to go find your seat. We're going to dive into teach here in a moment. We're diving into a new series as we lead up to Easter. It's called Miraculous, the ministry of Jesus. Before we get into unpacking this morning, got a quick question for you. How many of you in the room have ever attended like a kids camp or like a kids VBS type of thing? Is anybody? Anybody? Okay. So one of my like favorite core church memories was when I was in about grade 3, grade 4. I remember this vividly. And here's the thing with newfies, especially like church newfies. Like they go all out for like everything. Like potlucks, all out. Like just way too much food everywhere. You do like a big fundraiser, it's just enormous, gigantic, very elaborate, all these different types of things. And same thing with kids camps. Like, man, kids, I don't think there was ever necessarily a dollar amount, like as per a limit or a budget for kids ministry in my church when we were growing up. And my little town of 14,000 people, to give you a bit of an idea, our church at one point in time was well into like over 800 people to 1,000 people at one point in time. So like almost 10% of our community came to our little church. It definitely is not a little church. Just realizing that as I'm saying it. Little town, big church. And so they would go all out all the time for these kids things. And so for myself, I found myself in one of these VBSs, Vacation Bible Schools one summer. And I was having the time of my life. And remember one thing that they challenged us with, hey, kids, if you bring your friends, we have something for you specifically. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. I'm interested. You have my attention. I like things. I like free things. I have lots of friends. This could be a good relationship. And they say, you know what? We're going to do something so fun this year. The top 3 people who bring the most friends to church, to VBS, over the course of this week, are going to win helicopter rides for them and their friends. I'm like, okay, very good. I'm into this. Go back to Night Street, and I start gathering everybody. I'm calling my friends all over the place, telling my mom and dad I need to bring as many friends as possible. And lo and behold, yours truly wins a helicopter ride. Oh, has anybody ever been in a helicopter before? I know it's kind of a rare thing, but y'all, if you can ever get in a helicopter, it's worth the expense. It is so fun, so different, so unique. So I find myself doing this, and years later, getting to ministry, all these things, and again, volunteering at kids stuff and church events all throughout the place. And I had this dream to try to recreate this helicopter experience in some way, shape, and form. Some of you might remember a few years ago, we did our first ever youth camp.